State lawmakers this week passed an 11th hour deal, happened last night as a matter of fact, to amend the state's tipped wage and sick time systems. These big changes ordered by the state Supreme Court were supposed to take effect today. 13 on Your Side political reporter Josh Albertus is here now to tell us what's different in what's now law.
Yeah, Juliet, a lot of changes here, especially to the Republican-backed sick time bill that passed very late last night after what seemed to be a lot of negotiation in the Democratic-controlled Senate. The deal, now signed by Governor Gretchen Whitmer, would raise the state's current tip credit, which allows employers to pay tipped workers 38% of the full minimum wage as long as tips make up the rest. That was the case. That would now rise to 50% by 2031. The state minimum wage will also increase to $15 an hour by 2027. And when it comes to sick leave, employees of businesses with 10 or fewer employees can use up to 40 hours of paid sick leave time annually at a rate of 1 hour for every 30 hours worked. Employees of larger businesses can use up to 72 hours of paid sick leave time annually that they accrue at the same rate. And one official with the Grand Rapids Chamber thanking lawmakers for their commitment.
It was hard, and to stay at the table with this deadline approaching and how tough politically some of these things were, I really appreciate it, and it's going to make a huge difference for our West Michigan, particularly for small business communities.
Josh, who is opposing some of these new changes?
Yeah, One Fair Wage, in fact, one of the groups behind the initial 2018 petition effort that was then, according to the state Supreme Court, unconstitutionally adopted and amended, said it would seek a new referendum to halt and overturn these tipped wage changes. The group has sought to keep the court's ruling in place that would raise the wage to roughly $15 an hour later this decade and phase out the tip credit entirely.
Thank you, Josh.